O rugby, ele não é só um esporte, ele é mudança de vida.
Para mim, o esporte é uma ferramenta de transformação.
Que quem conhece o rugby e está dentro dele tem essa visão. Que se eu posso aqui, eu posso lá fora também. Então nada me limita.
Para mim é incrível poder jogar rugby. E ainda quebrar todo esse estereótipo que o pessoal tem com a tetraplegia. Pessoas olham pra gente achando que é casca de ovo, né? Ah, não pode encostar que vai quebrar. E acho que o rugby quebra muito isso.
A adrenalina que eu consegui perder lá atrás, no rugby eu conquistei novamente. Porque é um esporte de muito contato, de muita agressividade.
A gente tem todo o respeito, assim, que tem um contato, tem a violência, a aparente violência, mas aí depois a gente se respeita. Então o rugby eu acho um esporte, dos esportes paralímpicos, é um bem legal de assistir, assim, por conta dessa dinâmica de ser bem correria pra lá e pra cá e muita pancada.
E é um esporte de muita adrenalina, cara, que os atletas batem, caem, levantam, gritam, sabe? Estão ali o tempo inteiro de muita intensidade e isso acaba que atrai o público, sabe?
E a galera começa a perceber que um atleta tetraplégico consegue sim jogar uma modalidade radical, com vários contatos. Isso não tem explicação.
A gente consegue se expressar através do rugby em cadeira de rodas.
Pode conversar com qualquer atleta de rugby, o tanto que isso transformou o seu cotidiano, a sua independência, o seu valor, o seu entendimento enquanto pessoa com deficiência, empodera e faz as pessoas entenderem isso de uma forma lúdica, né?
Você tá numa cadeira de rugby significa que eu vou destruir quadra, sabe? Tipo, é tentar lutar pelo time ou pela seleção mesmo e dar em tudo.
A gente é atleta, a gente gosta de ganhar a qualquer custo, sabe? A batalhar por aquilo.
É tão bom estar com essa camisa no peito como estar representando todas as mulheres do Brasil.
Como se me desse um superpoder, sabe? Tá na cadeira de rugby.
O rugby em cadeira de rodas é um esporte paralímpico de muito contato e combina elementos do rugby, do basquete e do handebol. Você sabia que as partidas ocorrem em uma quadra nas mesmas dimensões que a de basquete? Pois é, são 28 metros de comprimento por 15 de largura. Em cada linha de fundo tem uma área-chave com 8 metros de largura e 1,75 m de comprimento, com 2 balizas nas extremidades. O objetivo do jogo é ultrapassar com a bola dominada entre essas 2 balizas e marcar um try. Ganha a equipe que marcar mais tries. Cada equipe é formada por até 12 jogadores, sendo que apenas 4 estão em quadra simultaneamente. E olha só, o rugby é um esporte misto, com a presença tanto de homens quanto de mulheres. Uma partida é disputada em 4 períodos de 8 minutos com intervalos entre eles. Se o placar permanecer empatado, é realizado um tempo extra de 3 minutos. E o cronômetro do jogo só avança quando a bola está em jogo. Os atletas recebem uma classificação de meio ponto a 3,5 pontos com base em sua habilidade funcional. A soma das pontuações dos 4 em quadra não deve ultrapassar 8 pontos, com exceção que, para cada jogadora de classificação funcional entre meio ponto e 1,5 ponto em quadra, a equipe receberá meio ponto extra E, para cada jogadora classificada entre 2 e 3,5 em quadra, a equipe receberá um ponto extra. Apenas 3 defensores podem permanecer na área-chave defensiva e os atletas que estão com a bola precisam quicar ou passar em até 8 segundos. Os atletas têm 8 segundos para repor a bola em jogo. A equipe deve atravessar do campo de defesa para o de ataque em até 12 segundos. A equipe tem 40 segundos de ataque para marcar o try ou perder a posse de bola. O contato físico entre os jogadores é proibido, mas o contato entre as cadeiras é permitido, desde que não seja depois do eixo da roda traseira. O rugby cadeira de rodas é um esporte dinâmico que exige velocidade, resistência, tática, organização e comunicação das equipes. Chegou o momento que você esperava, é hora de bater cadeiras para quem vai à sua torcida. Vamos às boas-vindas à equipe de arbitragem e as bandeiras dos Estados Unidos e do Brasil.
Welcome to São Paulo, Brazil, for the World Wheelchair Rugby 2025 America's Championship. If you missed Canada-Colombia, you missed one heck of a game. I'm not going to tell you the result because you want to watch it. My name's Dave Mengen. I'm down here in São Paulo at the Paralympic Training Center, calling all these games for you. Today is the last, right now is the last game of the day, and it will be United States of America taking on Brazil. Earlier today, Argentina beat Peru, Chile beat Paraguay. So this, the 8th game out of 20. And in a moment, they will start announcing players. Captain Chuck Aoki, number 5 for USA. Travis Baker, number 1. Joe Jackson, number 3. Andy Marciano, number 7. Number 8, Sarah Adam. Number 11, Lee Fredette. Number 21, Clayton Brackett. 23, Alex Pabone. Number 33, Chris Fleece. Number 44, Zion Reddington. And rounding it out, Mason Simons, number 55. Sarah Adam is the alternate captain. For Brazil, Julio Braz, number 11, is their captain. Gilson Viersma, number 1. Lucas Junqueira, number 2. Number 3, Guilherme Camargo. Number 5, Alex Taniguchi. Number 7, Gabriel Feitosa. Number 12, Andre Zuriato. Number 14, Havana Ribeiro. Number 22, Davidson Oliveira. Number 25, Cleonette Nazare. Number 30, Andre Castro. And finally, number 33, Rodolfo Polidoro. Lots of Brazil fans here. As you can see on the television, all dressed in green and yellow and some blue. Blue, the color they'll be wearing today, and now we will have national anthems. That's the national anthem for the United States, and now the national anthem for Brazil. right, here we go. I'm going to have to fight the crowd and the speaker that's right next to me, so hopefully you can hear me. We'll talk through it one way or the other. Oh, the dance cam is coming up. Oh, they turned it off. Both teams giving a little cheer. And here we go. USA will start with Captain Chuck Aoki, alternate captain Sarah Adam, who is number 8. Alex Pabon, 23. And Lee Fredette, number 11. For Brazil, number 2, Lucas Junqueira, number 11. Julio Braz, number 7. Gabriel Feitosa. And number 1, Gilson Viersma. So Brazil wins the tip and gets the first try. USA answers back quickly. Feitosa gets away from Aoki. Adam forces the pass, and Braz will cross the line for Brazil. Aoki following his picker up. And again, USA answers back quickly. 2-2, our score. Adam hits Braz. He gets away. And up to Feitosa. Brazil has 3. And the crowd. Aoki doubled, gets it to Adam. She has Pabon, and Pabon will get on the board for the second time. Feitosa following his picks. Aoki and Adam on him. Braz tries to get there. Pabon goes down. Fredette tries to save it, but he goes out of bounds, and it'll be Brazil's ball. Almost took out some spectators. It's a good thing they have some distance between the sideline and those people. Whole lot of wheelchairs not intended for hitting. Only rugby chairs. So the inbound will be Junqueira. Braz and Feitosa trying to get closer to the ball. Junqueira needs to get it out. He does. Quick give and go. Feitosa comes behind him. Pabon knocks it down. So the ball's loose. Fredette has his hands on it. So does Aoki. So does Braz. Braz gets it away. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. And Feitosa gets across the line. So, penalty to Feitosa. And with the man advantage, USA gets the try. Aoki. Feitosa declares inbounder. Number 2, Lucas Junqueira. Down deep. Braz pushes it ahead to Feitosa. That 1-2 punch, lots of speed. Nice job by Fredette to get control of that and get it right back to Adam. And Pabon ties it back up at 5. Feitosa seems like he's gotten faster since I saw him at the last tournament. I'm going to say that was World Championships in Denmark. So 3 years ago. Can't break through. Braz is inside. And we have 4 in the key. So it looks like Pabon will spend some time in the penalty box. Can't have 4 players in the key if you're the defense. Just like on offense, you can't be in there for more than 8 seconds. So substitutions, Adam and Fredette come off. Chris Fleece, number 33, and Mason Simons, number 55, join Aoki and Pabon. Feitosa patiently waiting for his teammate to get over there and pull Pabon in the box. Pabon declares inbounder so he can get out of trouble. Simons was tripled, now he's doubled, and that's where he puts the ball. And whoa, here comes the long one. Aoki hit from behind. Feitosa beats him, but Aoki, too good. Feitosa has that top speed. And while Aoki can't quite match it, his acceleration from nothing is also amazing. Nobody from USA clears inbound, so Simons goes to it, looking for Aoki. Gets it to Pabon. He tries to come on the court. He does. Pabon away. Simons drew the attention of Feitosa, allowing Pabon to streak up court all by himself. Braz has Aoki's hands all over, and it looks like it's going to be off USA. Brazil will get this ball. And here we go. Junqueira gets it to Aoki, and that puts USA in the lead for the first time. Like I said yesterday, Aoki's arms are deceptively long. He gets another turnover. You'd think you could pass over him, but seemingly impossible. 9-7 USA. Oh, Braz lost the handle, but he gets across the line. Simons looking at Pabon. Pabon has help from Aoki, and they're going to call that a foul. Pabon and Simons, former teammates on the Stampede. Well, they both played for the team. I don't know if they were on it together. I think they were. And it looks like Brazil is making a substitution. Camargo. Juriato. And Ribeiro. Ribeiro, number 14. She's a 0.5. Juriato is 12. He's a 3. And number 3, Camargo. So 1.5. Aoki patient, allowing his defense to get where it needs to be. Feitosa gets away. And Camargo declaring himself as inbounder. He's got a give and go right in front of him. Looking, though, for Feitosa, who, when he hits the brakes, goes up on one wheel, but still gets away. Beats Fleece, 1 man to go. Pabon, spin. Feitosa looking for a flagrant. He was going fast. Pabon hit him in the wheel behind the axle, and he went flying. I'm not even sure how Simons got on the floor, but Mason Simons, number 55, back here, is also laying down. Feitosa's going to remember that one. You saw Pabon look up like, is that on me? Anytime a guy's going fast and they go flying like that, you're in danger of getting that call. Pabon gets it ahead to Simons. Simons gets there just as he crosses the line. Camargo coming back for the ball. Again, he has the give and go. USA letting him have it. Now he's got to get it to somebody who can push that ball down the court. It's going to be Juriato. And Juriato in trouble. 12 seconds expires. USA gets the turnover with a strong defensive stand. On the floor now, Baker, number 1, Adam, number 8. Pabon and Fleece getting a little rest. The trouble with teams like USA and Canada is their benches are very deep. They can substitute and give their A players a rest. Four in the key is the call, and they will give Aoki the penalty try. Juriato got out of his lap, but it's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say that's off USA. Got their hands in there. Now Brazil looking to substitute, put back their starts. Braz, Junqueira, and Viersma come back on, working with Feitosa. Feitosa trying to go deep quick, pushing Baker around. Gets the pass. He's got a pick. Junqueira sets the pick that gets him free. Adam with the try. Braz gets it away. Feitosa up to Braz, who collects it despite the attack of Adam. Aoki there too. And he throws it ahead to Junkira. Junkira gets the try. Brazil down by 2. Both of those interceptions by Aoki. Braz knocks it down, able to get across half, sends it up to Junkira, and Feitosa makes sure that Adam can't get to him. USA 14, Brazil 12, 1 minute 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Simons all alone, Adam is drawing the attention. So loud in here. The players can barely communicate with each other. Simons reaches in, misses. Aoki stops Feitosa, who throws it ahead. Simons knocks it down. Aoki gets the ball. And Simons slowing it down with 1 minute 20 left. 25 left on the shot clock. They're going to grind it down. Try to get down to the 55 range. Oh, and the pass hit, but not enough to stop it. Simons back to Aoki, and that's where he wants it. Now I hear a flat tire. So he'll score with 55 seconds remaining. And it looks like Coach Wwrac called a timeout for Brazil. We'll advance the ball to the other side of USA's penalty box. So Junkira looking to inbound. He's got Feitosa close. He's hoping to get Braz. Gets Feitosa. Knocked down by Aoki again, but Braz able to pick it up. Plenty of time left on the shot clock. 47 on the game clock. Got away with one there. Lost the ball, bounced off his teammate's back, Wiersma. Feitosa at the line. And with 34 seconds remaining, USA will inbound. Adam behind Baker. Fakes the pass, gives it to Simons, who gets across half. He's got Aoki all by himself. 20 seconds, no shot clock. Aoki has Baker and Simons. Keeping Feitosa away because he is also very tall. Aoki busts through. 4 seconds left, he scores. And now Aoki will try to get away so he can get down the court, play defense. He does. 1 second, Feitosa tosses it up, and Mason Simons intercepts it as time expires. 17-13, USA leads. We go into the first 2-minute break. And after these commercials, we'll be back with more rugby.
Amor, tem gente aqui com fome. Vai demorar muito? Só mais 9 meses.
Se a família aumentar e isso não tava no orçamento, se enganou, meu bem, pode vir que esse é o seu momento.
Na Caixa você tem o crédito certo para cada momento. Contrate pelo app Caixa ou saiba mais pelo site. Crédito Caixa. Vem que é seu.
Amigos imparáveis!
Ah, essas pestes imparáveis não tem mais nada pra fazer?
Lanche de torta de chantilly!
Mais o quê?
Ufa! Ter a maior piscina do mundo só pra mim! Espera! Que isso? Não!
Agora ninguém mais vai roubar a água da cidade!
Quem vai me desafiar?
Os Paramigos!
Tava demorando!
Parece que seu plano virou um croissant mal alçado.
Para amigos imparáveis!
And the second quarter starts. The new line for USA, Clayton Brackett, number 21 in. Simons, 55. Pabon back in, 23, as well as Fredette, number 1. Looks like Brazil got 4 in the key. USA tried to pound Junqueira out of the key with the 1-2 punch, but were unable. Junqueira, maybe it wasn't Junqueira. Feitosa's in the box. Braz out there as well. And the other player is tied up with Mason Simons, number 55 for USA. 18-3, USA gets the first try. Wiersma, tried to do the give and go and dropped it. So USA will take over on the sideline right in front of the Brazil bench. Brackett trying to get in there. Pabon sets the pick in the corner, keeping Feitosa off him. Junqueira. Looks like Brackett's going to take that one. And as tough as Brazil was at the beginning of the game, they're starting to look beat down. Up over the top, it'll be Braz. Simons reels it in. Gets it away to Pabon, who's around the corner. And now he will pass to Brackett. Feitosa gonna beat him to the ball. And Fredette lying on the ground, that pass coming at him. They will call an equipment timeout for safety reasons. Pabon has a little bit of a temper. He's a little upset at that call, but it was the right call. The ball was coming right toward the player that's turned over, which means the play is near him, and that means he's in danger. Got to make that call. I would have thought the ball would have been closer to the half-court line, but because I didn't think the whistle blew till the ball hit the ground, or real close to it. And that was on this side of the court. Too fast is Feitosa. Launched. Pabon gets it and makes the catch. Scores the try. And now he goes right at Feitosa saying, yeah, come and get me, baby. Looks like Simons, after he threw that pass, had a little axle problem, but he's got it fixed. (21-15), USA leads by 6. For those of you who are mathematically challenged. 6:03 left in the second. Feitosa carries it across. Simons to Brackett. Brackett loops underneath. He's got Feitosa in his way. Pabon sets a nice pick. Pick and roll all day long. Junqueira calls inbounder. Up over the top, Feitosa. As long as the pass is there, nobody's going to catch him. Up over the top to Pabon. USA leads by 6. Raz gets the inbound and gets around Simons and Brackett, but not Fredette. But wow, pass right in the lap of Feitosa. Pabon there to match him. Pabon so quick from a stop. Raz, though, beats him. The pass. Brackett trying to get to the point where he can get on the court. Raz attacks the ball. Now he slows up, forcing the pass. Ball movement to USA, too good. Aoki getting a rare rest on the sidelines. We'll come back out with Adam and Reddington, as well as Marciano. Reddington, number 44. Marciano, number 7. That is a big line. USA with an extra 1.5 on the floor because of the female players. And if that doesn't tell you that they're going to get more female players on the court because of that, you're not paying attention. Braz breaks away. And pass to Feitosa. Reddington goes down hard. I hope they give us a replay of that. I didn't see what put Reddington down. Hopefully we'll get a replay. Well, he's getting right up, so that's a good sign. Zion just got accepted to college. We were trying to recruit him up at U of M, but he's very happy where he landed. I think it's Auburn. Young kid, got a long career ahead of him if he wants it. Adam draws the defense, and Reddington there to catch it. That is a brutal line to play against. 353.25.5. Reddington reaches, gets the foul, and falls over. But Feitosa gets the penalty try. He comes to check and see if Reddington's okay. Zion kind of did that to himself. He's trying to reach ahead, leaning forward. And it looks like Adam has a wheel issue. Her hand is shaking pretty good too. Down goes Zion. So now Adam calls her equipment timeout. Pop off the wheel. Oh, it's just an axle problem. She won't get a wheel. So she can inbound to Reddington, who again, those two both sit very high in their chair. They have very little back. They do a lot of leaning out of their chair. Spend a lot of time on the floor. So Aoki now will bring it up. He's pointing at something, telling the referee something he doesn't like. Aoki right down the middle. Fake to the left, went up the center. And now, I'm not sure what's going on. Coach Joe Delagrave over here on USA is asking for something. Now Coach Benoit Lebrec is also listening in. Referee's doing something at the table. Talking to Simon Starr. Simon, the game commissioner. Referees conferring. Not exactly sure what's going on. Now Coach Lebrec asking some questions. Feitosa in the box. Referee goes over to the penalty box, talks to that official. In Europe, we had mics on the referees, so when they made a call over there, they could turn on their microphone and we could hear it inside the arena and on the broadcast. And Aoki will score that one. Not sure what the result of that was other than USA had the ball, Feitosa's in the box, and somebody needs to inbound. Quick inbound by Braz. Gets it back, Adam on him. Feitosa cuts across and beats Aoki to the line. Heck of an exchange. Brazil started off at a disadvantage and somehow turned that into what looked like an easy try. Speaking of easy tries, cherry picking, as we call it. Braz turned, trying to throw it. Feitosa picks it up off the ground in front of his chair. He's got Braz. The 1-2 punch a function. Para 3-5, sort of like Batten Pond, sort of. Aoki taps it over to Adam. 3 minutes, 10 seconds left in the second. Feitosa double teamed. That means Braz has got an option. Junqueira takes it. He's going to get hit. Tries to get it to Feitosa, does. And he passes to Braz, who's waiting. And clear. So Brazil, a few mistakes that got them down by 5, but they're staying tight, trading tries, but they need to create some turnovers to get back in this. Reddington to Aoki. Aoki looking up at the clock to see, does he need to slow down? Already thinking about the final try of the quarter. Possession arrow right now is in favor of Brazil, so they, if there's no jump ball, will take over at the beginning of the next half. Great pass. And the speed of Feitosa. Aoki patient, gets it up to Adam, who gets it to Reddington, who gets the try. 2 declares inbounder. That'll be Junqueira. And equipment called. Braz has something wrong. Just an axle. They pop it back in. And off we go. USA now in the key. Marciano out there. Aoki goes out to meet the offense. All the way over the top to Braz. Reddington tries to stop him, but he gets across. Nice spin there. Adam gets it. She's got Marciano in front of her. And Reddington waiting for the pass. Minute 37. They're slowing it down. Adam takes the pass, scores at 1:28 left in the quarter. And the referee is pointing at Aoki. Something's wrong behind him. And USA calls a timeout. At least they're trying to. Substitutions coming on. like it'll be Brackett and Pabon out there with Aoki and Marciano. So that's 3, 2, 5, 2, 5, 0.5 plus 0.5 or minus 0.5, depending on how you do your math. Brazil sticking with that line. Junqueira, Wiersma, Braz, and Feitosa. Braz gets around the corner. Aoki staying with him. And the 12 seconds expires. 40-second clock never started. Coach Wwrac says 40 never started. What the heck was that? I didn't see if it did or didn't. I just saw that it said 40. So that'll be a turnover by USA. Call is over and back. Can't see what's going on. There are kids standing up in front of me. Looks like Braz working to the far side. Gets stopped by Aoki. Braz calls Feitosa in, looking for the pick and roll. And now he's got him on the far side. If the ball's there, he's got the try with 50 seconds remaining. Brackett takes the ball from way back so he can get a running start. Given back to him by Pabon. Aoki makes it 33-27. And timeout called by Brazil. They will advance the ball to half. Substitutions coming in for USA. Fleece and Simons. Fleece 33, Simons 55. Pabon and Aoki stay on. Simons in there for his long, long arms. Feitosa in the corner, gets out behind Junqueira, looking to score, but he wants to grind that clock down. There's no shot clock. He scores anyway with 27 seconds left. No clock management going on there. Aoki had Pabon, but he's going to be patient with it. He wants to score the last one. 15. 10 seconds, no shot clock. 7, 6, 5. He can't hear his team calling it out. 3, 2, 1. Scores the try with 1.3 remaining. Pabon opened up the corner. Aoki was patient. He knew what the clock looked like, and he got it done. 34-28 our score. Brazil using a timeout one more time. They're going to try and score it again. Feitosa in the right position, but Braz has to hit him, and he can't do it. So they'll turn the ball over. Will USA use a timeout? Simons coming back in for his length. Pabon going to come off. Fredette going to come off. It'll be Simons and Baker. Baker setting the pick, trying to keep Simons free. If Adam can put it over the top, but she can't, too short. And that'll be the end of the first half. USA up 34 on Brazil 28. We got another half of rugby coming on. Brazil staying in this one, a couple of mistakes. They have a chance to come back with us 5 minutes from now and see the second half. My name's Dave Mengen, can't wait.
Moça, tem capinha azul?
Se você quer ampliar, mas falta grana pro investimento, se enganou, meu bem, pode vir que esse é o seu momento.
Na Caixa, sua empresa tem o crédito certo para investir ou ampliar. Saiba mais em caixa.gov.br/crédito ou vá a uma agência. Crédito Caixa. Vem que é seu.
Apenas 3 defensores podem permanecer na área-chave defensiva e os atletas que estão com a bola precisam quicar ou passar em até 8 segundos. Os atletas têm 8 segundos para repor a bola em jogo. A equipe deve atravessar do campo de defesa para o de ataque em até 12 segundos. A equipe tem 40 segundos de ataque para marcar o try ou perder a posse de bola. O contato físico entre os jogadores é proibido, mas o contato entre as cadeiras é permitido, desde que não seja depois do eixo da roda traseira. O rugby em cadeira de rodas é um esporte dinâmico que exige velocidade, resistência, tática, organização e comunicação das equipes. Bola em jogo! Para quem vai a sua torcida?
Ah, essas pestes impaláveis não tem mais nada pra fazer?
Lancha de torta de chantilly!
Mas o quê?
Ufa, ter a maior piscina do mundo só pra mim. Espera, que isso? Não!
Agora ninguém mais vai roubar a água da cidade.
Quem vai me desafiar?
Os Paramigos!
Tava demorando.
Parece que seu plano virou um croissant mal alçado.
Paramigos imparáveis.
And Brazil tries to get in there, cannot as we start up the second half. Turnover to start the third. Fredette looking to inbound. Adam in front of him, number 8. Aoki, number 5, and Pabon, 23, still out there. Camargo, number 3, comes back in for Brazil. He's out there with 5. Taniguchi, 2, Junqueira, and 7, Feitosa. Pabon spins around, gets it to Aoki. Adam in the corner, but Aoki doesn't need that option. Brazil going with a more balanced line. Taniguchi tosses it up to Camargo, catches it. Oh! I thought he had that one. Unable to hang on to it. And now, substitution again. Bringing back Wwrac. Adam hit from behind by Taniguchi. Aoki takes a bump, throws it ahead to Pabon, who gets it and gets hit at the line. And that is not a score. Feitosa turns him sideways and he falls over the line. His wheels do not cross. So USA turns it over. I hope we get to see a replay on that one. Cones off, players going up. Come on, give me a replay. The bone seems to be okay. As you can see, he falls over, hits the cone. You don't score if you don't roll across that line. Great play by Feitosa. Not a spin. Hit him in front, turned his chair. Feitosa at the line. Aoki tries to put him over it. It'll be Taniguchi. Taniguchi around Adam. And Aoki sends Junqueira for a ride. And now he has a problem with his chair. I see he's hooked up. Calls for inbound because he was hooked up. Wwrac tried to stop him at the line, couldn't. And it'll be Pabon, 36-29, USA leads. Got it in finally to Taniguchi. Junqueira picks Aoki, and Taniguchi's across. He gets a pick and takes it all the way. Aoki gets the try. I think Taniguchi was at the first America's Championship where Argentina beat them in a great battle. And that's how Argentina ended up at Worlds in Vancouver. Their only appearance. Feitosa gets it done. Aoki and Adam coming up, Pabon up front. Brazil content to play defense, set up their offense. Kira gets around the side. Oh, and he's going to be called. He went down the sideline, got bumped out, and they're going to say he didn't come back on where he went off. So that's gaining an advantage. Therefore, it's a turnover, and USA will take over. I was wondering about that. Adam makes it 39-31. Taniguchi, no match for Aoki, but with the picker, he could beat almost anybody. Feitosa beats Pabon. Fredette comes in to try and hit him. Feitosa backing out. Hooked up on the front of Fredette. Ball's loose. Taniguchi had it, but couldn't pull it in. So USA will take possession. Loose ball last touched by Brazil. Pabon makes it 40-31. Junqueira looking to inbound. Oliveira to Taniguchi. Taniguchi has a pick, but he's also got Pabon. Pabon swats at it, and Aoki picks it up. Aoki calls equipment. Apparently he's got a wheel issue. Normally he'd just fight his way out of that, but he's waiting for his equipment crew to come out. Looks like they're trying to find his wheel. Brazil patiently waiting in their defensive end. And Adam will inbound from the side. That was a heck of a play. A little bit off camera. And that was Aoki taking Junqueira for a ride. So now USA will set up their attack. Aoki calls the play, or probably Delagrave calls the play. Coach Joe, former USA player, 2 silver medals, Paralympics. Oh, Feitosa tips it away. Pabon does not cross the try line. And Brazil doing a mass substitution. Everybody coming off. So Ribeiro, number 14, she is in the corner. 33, Polidoro. 25 in the middle is Nazare. And 12 is Juriato. In for USA, Reddington 44, and Fleece number 33, Fredette number 11, almost all double digits. Oh no, they could put Simons out there, 55, they would have that, but they just have number 5. I don't think anybody's ever said they just have Aoki. Reddington trying to hold that corner, does. Juriato gets it into Polidoro. Here comes USA. Reddington pounds his way in and opens up a hole for Aoki. Nazare trying to get it out. And he knew he was in trouble, so Polidoro smacked at it, but it went out of bounds. (42-32), USA with a commanding lead at this point, 10. Brazil likely resting their starters for a big game that they will play on Monday. Their likely opponent, Canada. Nazare. And she does not get it before she crosses the line. Could not get down there and pick it up. So USA will take over again, 43-32 on the sidelines with 3:30 left. And everybody coming off for USA, except Reddington. So Travis Baker, number 1. Simons, 55, and Joe Jackson, number 3, who inbounded. Baker and Jackson in the corner, isolating that corner. Simons knocks it down. Can he pick it up? He can. Not a guy you want to pass over, especially in a short situation. Reddington backs up, picks it up. Now USA goes back out, calls the play. Reddington has a wide open key. Brazil came out to meet everybody, and nobody stayed home. Simons with the foul, reaches up for the ball, tips it away, but must have touched the hand of the offensive player. So Brazil now with an opportunity. A man advantage for 30 seconds. Nazare. Simons declares he will inbound. No sense fighting your way out. Baker gives it right back. Simons puts it up for Reddington. Reddington turns away the defender, Polidoro, before picking up the ball. I have a young fan watching me here, a little girl. Very cute. I think she's trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing. I'm talking a lot. Jackson takes it across the line after that turnover. (47-33). Polidoro. Juriato gets it up to Polidoro. And Nazare Nazare tried to get there. They're going to say it's off Simons. Referee's closer than I am, so safe to say that's what happened. And a quick inbound. Joe Jackson intercepts the lackadaisical pass. Reddington, patient, has help, doesn't need it. Joe Jackson slipping into the passing lane. Oh, that's a turnover. Nazare in the corner, 25. Ribeiro on the other side. Juriato in the middle. Olidoro trying to get to Reddington but can't. Over the top. Caught. Reddington too fast. Polidoro patiently working it. Gives it back to Juriato. Simons to Reddington. Reddington waiting to call the play, waiting for Simons to come back. Simons takes the corner. Reddington tries to bash his way through. Simons trying to get behind and push the defender over, but Reddington gets through on his own. Nazare facing the USA key. Juriatu tries to back in, and they say he does. Cone's still on, he made it. Simon's waiting for Jackson, who helps him out. Gets across half. And now he gives it to his number one. Setting up the play, 3 on one side. They have Ribeiro trapped up top, so it's 4 on 3. 6 seconds remaining, and it's turned over. Loose ball. Simons chucks it in. Reddington can't get it, and time expires. 50-35. Did Baker score that? USA up 50-35. I looked away, I don't know for sure. That's horrible. So we have a 2-minute break or we have 1 second. What do we have? It says 1 second on the board. Okay,
Ter a Copa América aqui no Brasil é algo muito significativo.
Copa América é o próximo campeonato mais importante que a gente tem. A nossa primeira meta, nosso objetivo, que é se manter como a terceira potência da América.
Acredito que o Brasil está numa crescente, assim. A gente tem conseguido fazer jogos melhores contra os países tops do mundo.
Ganhar de um Canadá, de um Estados Unidos. E isso é muito bom. Nosso trabalho está sendo bem feito para isso.
A gente vem se preparando muito, muito mesmo. A gente está no esporte de alto rendimento, né? O rugby é isso.
A gente está treinando mesmo, bastante, muito focado.
Estamos preparando da melhor forma possível, tentando enfrentar essas seleções que estão no top 5 do mundo.
É um campeonato que abre portas gigantescas para o Brasil. Ainda mais a gente sediando esse campeonato.
Estou bem ansioso para isso, jogar em casa vai ser muito bacana.
A gente precisa fazer a melhor festa possível, com uma seleção brigando forte por medalha.
USA up by 15 on Brazil as we get ready to start the fourth. And again, I can't see. There are people in front of me. Looks like it'll be Reddington. The monitor I have is barely bigger than my phone. I mean, maybe a quarter inch. Camargo trying to get there. Reddington reaches, fouls him, and they get the penalty try. I'd like to see a replay on that too. Did he foul him after he scored? Because if he did, then he goes to the box. Nope, he fouled him before he crossed the line. I don't know, I feel like that was unnecessary. That's one where somebody could call a flagrant. Hitting some guy at the line that you have no chance of getting. Right, like he tried to get there. He had a chance to get into that pass, but he didn't. But that's a subtlety I'm not aware of. Great hustle, though, by Reddington to get to that ball and try to make a play. Braz gets across half, beats Reddington. Hit by Brackett. Now they're doubled up. They've dropped him over. He gets rid of the ball, and Camargo crosses with it. What an exchange. Wow, Brazil handled that very well. Braz on his way down, about to get called for a turnover if he hits the ground. Can't call timeout, and he knows it. Flips the ball out to Taniguchi, and he makes the pass to Camargo. And they get the try, 52-37. Reddington up to Brackett. Simons. USA has so many lines. And that giant flag is way over there, which means I don't have to worry about it. Just when the kids are standing up in front of me. Camargo again. Reddington comes after him again. Will he reach this time? No. I think he knew he didn't have a chance that time. Unless you do something that can really hurt somebody, you can foul somebody at the line all day and there's really no consequences. Which is something I've always had concerns about. Braz can't get out. Up to Taniguchi. Back to Braz. Braz uses the pick of Camargo to get rid of Simons. And he pointed it out. He's like, go get him. Communication on the floor is key. Brackett trying to get it out, and Braz gets the foul. As Brackett turned away, he kept going after it, and the more behind a guy you are when you're going after that ball, the more likely you are to get a foul. So Simons will bring it up with Reddington and Brackett. Marciano held up by Camargo. Reddington waiting patiently. So Simons can stop Braz before he can get on the floor. 5:58 left in the game. 55-39 our score. And Brazil calls timeout to get Braz off the sideline. USA dominating Brazil at this point. It was very close in the first, and it is slowly spread out from there. Now, Brazil does not have their best line out anymore. They haven't for a while, but neither does USA. They're running lines, they're mixing it up, seeing what they can do, because they've got other games coming up that are very important. Plus, you can get those guys some rest. Right, they're in great condition, don't get me wrong. But if you play 5 games all the game, by the last one, it's taken its toll. Reddington beats him to the line, but he can't stop him. So now Braz on Simons. Braz leaves him. Now he's playing it. Reddington behind Marciano. Swiped that by Braz. And over he goes to make it 57-40. 56-40. I guess they scored it before I could call it. Taniguchi's got this one. Simons declares inbounder. Heaves the ball up. Well across half. That's a 2 throwing that, people. Long arms, trunk, they all add up. Oh, he blew him up. Reddington. The fans are not happy. But that was not behind the axle. He was leaning over, which put his weight toward the chair of Reddington, which made it easier for him to go through. He did not do what we call charging, which is like wind up to hit him. He just was coming down the court hot. I don't see a foul being called. Looks like we got another player on the floor, another Brazilian player. He was so flabbergasted, he flipped over. That is a highlight you will see again. Reddington putting on the hammer. And now it looks like Oliveira has a problem that he didn't notice from that hit. He's probably got a bent axle or broken spokes or, oh yeah, look at that wheel. He needs to replace that. It's bent horrifically. Only the airlines can bend it worse than that. And I only know that firsthand. So Oliveira is going to need a new wheel, a brand new wheel, not a change of a tire. Reddington announcing that he is here to stay. Taniguchi gets around the corner. Marciano hooks into him. The pass across to Wwrac. And Wwrac needs another wheel. This troublesome because that was probably his spare. Not sure what's wrong with it. Might be flat. It's probably been sitting around for a while. He probably doesn't get flats that often, so you know, when you put that spare on, it takes a hit. It can be dry rot. Simons has a tire pop, and this game is going to take forever to finish. 6:21 here locally. Usually these games take a little under 90 minutes, especially with the new rules. USA up 58-42. The dancing equipment crew. This guy. You're looking at him, yo. Hi, Elliot. I hope you like this song. Simons launches it. And Reddington will catch it just before crossing the line. Simons doesn't quite have the pass of a wheeler, but that's still a hell of a pass. Taniguchi. .425 left in the game. 59-43, USA on top. Simons across half, hit by Braz, goes over, but Reddington gets the try. Now they will turn him over. USA busy crew today. Brazil too. Lots of people on the floor, lots of wheels. Tire changes. So Pabon and Joe Jackson on the floor for USA. Pabon 23. Jackson, number 3, getting in there to make the hit. Braz trapped. He needs some help. Sends it to Taniguchi, who can't get to it. Now he does. No. He dribbled it, but he couldn't pick it up. And that's 12 seconds. USA gets another turnover. Brackett on the sideline, but it'll be Jackson to inbound. Brackett trapped because he went there thinking he was inbounding based on the line they had out there before. Simons tries a big head fake, doesn't work. Now he's trapped, trying to throw over his back. Brackett gives it back to him. Braz up on his front end. But Simons makes it 61-43. And Simons goes down again. Braz needs to make sure he doesn't turn back. Taniguchi scores. I didn't see how Simons went down, but I'll bet it was him being aggressive, trying to create a turnover, reach for a pass. Nope, he went for a hit on the inbounder, and he took the brunt of it. Taniguchi comes off. Feitosa back in. So it's Feitosa, Ribeiro, Camargo, and Juriato, number 12, Camargo 3, Feitosa 7. And Simons declares inbounder at once he's righted and got all his straps tightened up. Ribeiro and Feitosa holding on to Pabon. Juriato trying to play defense there. Feitosa intercepts the pass. And he gets it up to Juriato. The crowd going nuts after that turnover. You and I know it's a 16-point difference. And with 3 minutes and 16 seconds left, it's probably not going to happen in rugby. But the fans don't care. They're cheering on their team. They want them to remember this when they play the game tomorrow and Monday and Tuesday. They love their team. Baker inbounds. Brackett bringing it up court. Fleece gets rid of Camargo. And now Brackett trying to decide, does he take it himself or does he pass? Has to turn away. And now Reddington will run the ball. Reddington has Brackett in the middle. Brackett now in danger of getting knocked out. Gets out of the key. And it looks like Ribeiro was the last in the key, 4 in the key, the call. She will sit the penalty. Baker to Brackett. 2:45 left in this game. USA working with a new shot clock. It's only down to 25. Brackett taking his time. Wants to end this one quickly. Brackett just getting in dribbles, keeping the ball away. 12 seconds, throws it up. And Reddington gets the try. Feitosa comes up court. Reddington coming after him. Baker tries to turn back on him, but can't. And they love him. 2:08 remaining. Brackett has a pick. Has Reddington to the left, a pick up front. Gets it to Reddington for the easy try. Reddington working that clock. He knows where they want to score at around 150. Feitosa fights across the line. Brackett and Reddington there. He's got to get rid of it. Juriato gives it back. Camargo holding that corner, and he does. Sitting patiently at the top corner of the key so that when his high pointer comes down there with the ball, he can just move forward a little bit and screen him out. Brackett takes it all the way down. Scores with 1:14. Out of bounds is Juriato. Baker will inbound. Minute 10, Brackett being patient. Getting swatted at from all directions, and they'll call that a foul. Who will it be? Faye Tosa knows it's him. He knows he made contact. The Brazilian fans showing support in the final minute, despite the huge deficit. Reddington burning the clock. And Brazil calls timeout. With 50 seconds remaining, even though this game's out of reach, they're going to use this opportunity, a real game situation against a tough team, to try and score. Ribeiro just kind of sitting up there, playing defense, but they got the ball. So Brazil advances the ball to the penalty box. You're on the wrong side there, Camargo. And they will practice this play. Juriato gets the pick. Faye Tosa now. He's got Juriato down by the key. Reddington just dogging him. Brackett blocks the hole. Juriato. Reddington on the outside, 24 seconds. He will work for the final try of this match. Almost loses his dribble. Protects it, he's calling for Brackett. It's like, come here, come here, come here. They're all over me. Corner's open. Oh, tries to get it to Brackett, bounced off the front of his chair, and time expires. So USA takes down Brazil 65-48 in the final game of the day. Tomorrow is the last day of pool play. We'll start the day with Chile, Colombia at 10. Peru, USA at 12. Paraguay, Canada at 3. And Argentina, Brazil at 5 o'clock. I hope you come back and join us. Crossovers Monday, medal matches Tuesday. Lots of rugby yet to go. 8 down, 12 remaining. Thanks for joining me. I'm Dave Mengen, and I'll be with you tomorrow. Thanks. Have a good night.
brasileiro, canal oficial do Rugby Cadeira de Rodas. Aproveitar nesse finalzinho, mandar um abraço pro nosso querido amigo Luiz Fernando lá do Esporte em Dia, sempre divulgando aí o paradesporto em geral. Um monstro, faz um belo trabalho. Quem quiser acompanhar lá Esporte em Dia no Instagram, vai ficar por dentro de tudo que acontece no paradesporto. E você fica aí com os lances da partida, enquanto a Lu vai chamando ali. Eu acho que ela vai entrevistar de capitão para capitão. Ela entrevistou o Júlio Braz. Será que vem o Chuck Eok? O Chuck, o brinquedinho assassino da seleção norte-americana? Ô Lu, o pessoal quer saber com quem você tá aí.
Então, meninos, estou aqui simplesmente com o capitão Chuck Eok. Chuck, what a beautiful, beautiful performance from USA. You guys came so strong. What are your feelings right now?
Oh, I think I'm feeling excited. You know, we were able to play every single athlete today. We've got some new athletes who are making their debut. Mandy Marciano's making her first appearance to this stage, and Brazil is, you know, a team that I've watched from almost 17 years ago to come to this level, where they're just a tremendous team that we have to really break it against. So I'm really proud of the teams for, you know, 1 through 11. It was really, really excellent.
And you had time here in Brazil?
Having a wonderful time in Brazil. I haven't been back here since Rio 2016, so it's wonderful to be back and such a enthusiastic country for rugby.
Thank you. Congratulations again. See you tomorrow.
Então,
o capitão estava dizendo aqui que foi uma grande partida, com certeza. Ele está muito feliz de estar no Brasil, falou que é a primeira vez que ele vem desde 2016, nas Olimpíadas de 2016. Adora o Brasil, o pessoal é super caloroso, ele está muito feliz de estar aqui e também muito contente com essa performance do time, que veio muito forte, e agora eles vão focar nos próximos jogos, vão descansar um pouquinho, mas você viu, sorridente e feliz de estar no Brasil.
E você, Lu, o que tá achando da Copa América de Rugby Cadeira de Rodas?
Incrível, né? Incrível, até porque o Brasil está recebendo essa competição pela primeira vez e, claro, é quase um evento teste para o Mundial ano que vem, e está sendo uma festa linda, a torcida está aqui presente, enfim, tá? Eu tô adorando estar aqui também.
E a gente tá adorando a sua companhia, o seu trabalho. Parabéns, Lu, obrigado, viu?
Meninos, até já.
Até! E assim nós vamos encerrando mais uma vez, mais uma transmissão, mais um belo jogo. E claro, né, jogo válido pela Copa América de Rugby Cadeira de Rodas sempre vai ser desse jeito, altíssimo nível. E convidamos você para amanhã, a partir das 10 da manhã, muito mais emoção, muito mais cadeira batendo. Afinal de contas, a BRC, aqui o rugby é pra valer. Opa, pera aí. Vamos ter mais uma entrevista? A Lu tá pronta já? A Lu tá preparando ali mais uma entrevista. A Lu, a hora que quiser, é com você, Lu.
Então, tem mais aqui uma integrante da equipe USA. What a beautiful victory. Are you happy to be here in Brazil and getting this amazing performance against Brazil?
Yeah, absolutely. Brazil is one of our best competitors here, and to have a crowd like that, amazing atmosphere, always good to come out with a win. Absolutely.
Are you enjoying being here?
Yeah, phenomenal facility. Love Brazil, love the culture. It's been great.
We're expecting to be this facility like this, high-end facility?
Absolutely not. I mean, this is kind of unheard of for the Paralympics, getting seen and taken care of in this way. A phenomenal facility for elite athletes. We love to see it.
Thank you so much and congratulations. Thank you so much. Ela está dizendo que está impressionada com o CT aqui paralímpico, falou que não esperava que fosse assim maravilhoso como é, e obviamente está muito feliz de vencer, principalmente contra o time do Brasil, que é o competidor mais acirrado para eles, ou seja, é aquele time que para os Estados Unidos é o time mais forte nessa competição.
Ô Lu, aproveita que tá do seu lado, que a Sara tá do seu lado.
Peraí, tem one question for you. Sim.
Fala pra ela terminar a nossa transmissão, falando o nosso slogan. ABRC, aqui o rugby é pra valer. Em inglês, claro.
É muito difícil, mas they want you to say something in Portuguese that is very difficult, so I'm gonna make it easy for you. Just say, good night, Brazil, but you say in Portuguese, boa noite, Brasil. Okay, guys?
Boa noite, Brasil.
ABRC, aqui o rugby é pra valer.
So congratulations. Pronto, acho que era mais fácil, meninos, porque senão a gente ia ficar aqui a noite toda. Thank you so much. Yes?